Neil, a game that changed on 60 seconds.
Yeah, keeper makes a great save, and then we make an individual error. Well, two individual errors really. You know, I probably would have rather Antonucci has the shot and see if Ben can save it rather than we give the penalty away and lose a man. Anyway, player showed great character, saw the game out comfortably, and that's a positive. There was a lot of good things about today. We played very well for, you know, long periods of the game, and you know, in Amiobi, we think we found a player who, you know, will make us better, which is obviously a huge positive as well.
Yeah, he came off the bench for Gary. What was the problem with Gary?
A touch of concussion. He had a little bit of a blackout, so obviously he can't take any chances. And then we lost Mark at half time with an Achilles problem, but we're hoping that's not too serious. But you know, overall I was pleased with the application, and particularly first half the quality of performance was excellent. And we don't look, as like I said, at the bottom of the league, but the reality of it is we are. But we have to start turning the draws into wins, and when we start doing that, we'll move quickly out of trouble, because we're not playing badly at all.
And this is a division, of course, when there's not a lot between most teams, is there?
No, and you know, we got the lead, and I don't remember Ben having a lot to do. You know, Leeds tweaked it a little bit at the second half, and we probably weren't winning as many second balls as we would have liked, but defensively I thought we were pretty good. And then the incident comes out of nothing really. There's no danger, and it's a slip, and he doesn't recover well enough, Prince. You know, and unfortunate, but he has to learn from that.
Defensively this afternoon, you looked very solid.
Well, I'm really pleased with David Reader. He's playing really consistently. I'm pleased with Casado as well. I think he's been a great find for us, and once he gets more adapted to the English game, we'll get better. But he looks a very good, accomplished player at the minute. And Derek is a good defender, you know, steady, you know, not fussy, and that's what you want, really, you know. And yeah, we were comfortable, in control. So it's a good point in the context of being down to 10 men. But on the other side, it was, you know, it's a point that could have been 3.
Moving on to Shola, of course, a lot will be made of his age once again, bringing in an older player, but his mobility and his work rate were excellent this afternoon.
Yeah, he was terrific. His link-up play, his aerial play, his goal was a brilliant finish, his experience, his presence with the players and in the dressing room will be pretty important. And he is he's slightly younger than Heskinge Johnson, who, you know, made a really good contribution last year. So if he can make that sort of contribution to us, then we'll be delighted with that.
Just talking to him then as well, it comes across the hunger and the he's really enthusiastic.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, and I think getting the goal on his debut will give him a huge fillip. But he's a handful, and you know, he caused Leeds all sorts of problems today. And the more he plays, I'm sure he'll get better.
Point today, of course, that now has to be used as a launch pad going into next week's local derby against Preston.
Yeah, a game. We've got a good run of games coming up that we can win, and hopefully we get. You know, hopefully Davis won't be too bad. Spearing, hopefully he'll be fit for that, and we will go and try and win the game. And it's a game that we're more than capable of winning.
Well done, Neil. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks.